This is Bob Scheier with MAFlipPA. There were no surprises in the May 19th Pennsylvania Congressional primaries we tracked, but there were a bunch of important undercurrents that will affect whether these candidates can win in the fall and the shape of the Democratic Party longer term. First, in Northeast Pennsylvania's PA 8, it was no surprise that three-time Scranton Mayor Paige Cognetti will face Republican incumbent Bob Bresnahan this fall, as she was unopposed in the primary. But what is interesting to me is that she won as an anti-democratic establishment corruption fighter. She's even calling for audits of federal programs to reduce waste. That's the sort of thing you usually see on the MAGA side of the aisle. If that positioning works, it could be a sign of what Democrats need to do to win in 26, 28, and beyond. Down in PA 10, in the Harrisburg area, former newscaster Janelle Stelson will face Scott Perry in the fall. Now, she's regarded as a strong candidate and came close to beating Perry last time around. But there's some hard feelings in the district over the fact that she beat a progressive challenger. Stelson, like Cognetti, is also making corruption a key part of her messaging. But it's in PA 7, Lehigh Valley, where things got most messy. The usual complaint you hear is that the Democratic establishment puts its thumb on the scales in primaries to keep progressives out of the general election. But with former firefighter Bob Brooks, the opposite happens. Governor Josh Shapiro and prominent national Democrats took the unusual step of endorsing Brooks over more centrist opponents and funneling money and other support his way. With their help and that of local progressive groups, Brooks easily won the primary and will face Republican incumbent Ryan McKenzie this fall. Some Democratic leaders in the district we've talked to are really upset about what they see as the Democratic establishment forcing not a moderate candidate, but a progressive candidate on them. It's going to be interesting and hugely important to see how well the mainstream and progressive elements of the party can heal these wounds in time for November. And we're also going to be closely watching to see which campaign messaging, for example, such as corruption versus affordability, plays with not only Democrats, but independents and flippable Trumpers. We at MAFlipPA will be there every step of the way, talking to voters and working with partners across the Democratic spectrum to win in November. If you like this video, please follow us for more updates about Pennsylvania and join us at maflippa.org to learn how you can help win big in November this fall. Talk to you soon.